the animated design of these characters into three-dimensional toy form, especially when I think that might be kind of hard. Because a lot of these characters have very like sharp lines with slim waists and like slim legs and tiny ankles, and I would think they wouldn't translate into toy form really well, but turns out they do. So DC's doing a great job with that. Like for example, I was a little disturbed that this figure did not have a mid-thigh cut, because with the inverted knees I wanted to kind of straighten the legs out. I know that's part of the design, but I still wanted stable legs. And it turns out that the ankle joints are so strong and supportive that you don't need the mid-thigh cut. And that just, upholds the design. That Poison Ivy has a serious case of resting bitch face. But that's just part of her design. But I mean, she's got some real, sassy eyes and eyebrows. And I think her mouth looks good. Her little light green pupils. There's a lot of sass there, and I dig that. But again, with the animated series, they did a great job with the design of her hair and maintaining that shape. So props to them on that. And just the overall, like, the waistline, the way her shoulders move, like the contours of like her arms. And I think it's cool that the arms here have not only the elbow joint in the middle, which has its own rotating joint, but the actual top part of her glove at the bicep moves too. So you have a bicep swivel and an elbow swivel if you cared about having one or the other. You've got the hinged wrist that swivels and also hinges, but the joint's really little, so like I'm kind of nervous about hinging it. You got the ball joint at the shoulder, ball joint at the head. Well, this is a ball joint, this is a ball hinge. And then you've got the legs here that move forward and back, and then inside and out, which also helps stabilize it standing. Single knee joint. And then again, you've got the multi-hinge ankle. You've got the forward and back hinge there, and then the side-to-side one here, and that's what really, really helps it. Also, you got the swivel at the top of the boot, so there's a lot of joints here to help support all this. And the sculpt is great. Like, I've said this already like twice, but like, the design is really maintained really well, and the paint follows the sculpt really well, so I'm really happy with the paint. Overall, that's great. She has relaxed palm hands, and she comes with a pair of grip hands, and then a pair of little fist hands, and then she also comes with these little vials. She comes with 3 of them. These are from the episode Chemistry from Season 4 of the animated series when it was renamed The New Adventures of Batman. And she comes with the little figure stand that has like the artwork of Poison Ivy on it. Really small little like ankle joints at the bottom. And some of them actually need help standing. That her grip hands are really, really tiny, and the actual grip within them is pretty small, and it took me a long while to like pry her fingers open to eventually grip that bottle. So these aren't really ideal for gripping things, but once you get it in there, it's in there, so that's good. Just, anticipate a little bit of effort to do so. But I gotta say, this figure looks really rad on the shelf. I like the lines and the contours of it. Like, it's a good looking Poison Ivy figure, and I'm happy with it. Thanks for watching.